Nani?
Okay. This is supposed to be loading at some point. At some point in time. I don't know if we have quality options. Let me take a look at that's the thing. Okay, we do have quality options. That is fine and dandy. Okay, so hopefully...
The Grey Wolf doesn't back down.
Alright, let's see where we last left off. Right, where we last left off, we actually were doing this, the Fortress in the Skies epic quest that apparently didn't get completed on the Maplestory 2 wiki for some reason. The music is a little loud. Housing cannot be used here. I got a trophy.
That title's nice, but I'll always be the Grey Wolf. Yeah, not here.
But yeah, apparently Maplestory 2 is going to be still active for the next 16 days. Again, why do people like forget like when this game exactly closes? It is this month.
I'm a real action hero type, you know?
There's just 2 days left. Hey, what's up, Mewtwo?
Hey there, nice to officially meet you. I'm Shakton, representative and officer of Darkwind.
Darkwind, Monka S.
We know you're pretty cute up close, not as tall as you thought you were. I guess everyone looks bigger than a giant robot.
You were there during the invasion?
Of course, I've been keeping tabs on you since you first showed up. You didn't notice me? You should keep your eyes open. I know everything there is to know about you. I used to be a member of the Shadow Walkers, so that's no surprise. There's plenty of things I wish I didn't know. It's all part of the job. We have eyes and ears all over the world.
We're the Shadow Walkers.
Well, I can tell you, but I'll have to shoot you. Do you still want to know? Here, just kidding. You're going to be terrified. I'll be happy to tell you all about them Shadow Walkers after you've earned my trust.
Okay.
Anyways, Darkwind's new marching orders are to fly around the world busting criminals, working undercover to gather intel, and hunt down Cat fans' remaining followers, all from the comfort of a giant airship. I look forward to working closely together and getting to know you. Oh, you're going around meeting officers, right? Fading around that corner, you'll find Condor, the head of Tria's Imperial Vanguard. Heh, should have spoken with him first, considering his notoriety. Well, good luck. I'll see you around, Asian.
Not much, Mewtwo. Just trying to, drain as much of this game as possible before it actually shuts down.
Are you the sorry excuse of a warrior who pulled strings with the Empress to get a spot on the task force?
Pulled strings. I was recommended for this post.
What nonsense. Back in my day,
Oh no. Okay, Boomer. We have a back in my day kind of story.
back in my day, no one would have stood for that sort of politicking. If you wanted a spot on the guard, you had to earn it. Kids today.
Are you a Condor?
What if I am? Sort of terror stories type of different approach.
I just thought you must be, since you're so buff and confident. I know you're the sort of person I want in charge if I were in the Royal Guard.
I like you, kid. You're okay. Yes, you had the right of it. I'm Condor, former guard captain, current leader of the Imperial Vanguard.
We represent Tria's interests within the Maple Alliance. Yep, this game's shutting down on May 27, 2020.
It's only been a handful of years since I passed the title of guard captain to Fry, and already things in the city have completely fallen apart. After the attack on Tria, when I heard Fry was planning to abandon his duties to run off and play hero with the Maple Alliance, I knew it was time I had words with him. The first duty of the guard is to protect Tria and the Empress. What he had proposed to do wasn't just unheard of, it was an insult to the Order. That is why I took up my sword again to lead the Imperial Vanguard, leaving Fry to uphold his duty as the guardian of Tria.
What selflessness and courage. Yeah, so that means the game is still playable. Like, if a game is still playable, then you should play a game before it shuts down. That's common sense. That's common gamer sense. So there's still 16 days. And another thing is that a lot of people remember they don't know the correct closing date. They think the game closes once it's May. It's the 27th. There's still 16 more days. It's just that people's brains are not working right for Maplestory 2. Pretty much the moment they said the game is closing, people's brains just stopped working for this game.
You flatter me. I see what you're doing, angling for a spot in the Vanguard, are you? If you want to earn your place in the Imperial Vanguard, you better know what you're getting into. It is our duty to travel the globe, protecting people from danger, not just Tria. We also deliver provisions to those in need. To that end, any expertise you have in life skills will be tremendously valuable. Of course, the ultimate decision on whether you've got what it takes to join the Vanguard is mine. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Introduce yourself to the other officers, kid, even if they are young, inexperienced buffoons. That fellow over there on the bridge represents the Order of the Eclipse. Look at him standing there with his coat dangling from his shoulders like an idiot. No decorum. If the guard's regulations on attire were enforced here, I'd give him an earful.
Well, you see the game settings here. Feels like the sound is a little bit louder than expected. That's why it's a freaking 80%. What if I put this at 50%? Okay, I think 50% is good enough. But yeah, I still have yet to finish this game's story. So might as well. Oh wait, I'm trying to meet somebody over here. It's called a broken heart, Musu. Again, like, it's supposed to be common sense, like a broken heart, because this game is, I have a broken heart because this game is closing. Have you not seen a broken heart emoji before? Oh, they're on the... Oh, Mason. Skyfortress beyond anything I envisioned. The idea that something like this was built by human hands and ingenuity is simply amazing. Oh, this guy kind of looks like me. Thank you, Nightbot, for reminding people about better Twitch TV emotes. Of course, it's quite small compared to our headquarters, which is understandable, as the Eye of Providence was created by the Goddess of Light. Are you the leader of the Order of the Eclipse? The Order of the Eclipse, yes. I suppose that's what... Yeah, like that. That's a broken heart. This is how the broken heart moves on the glasses. The Order of the Eclipse. Yes, I suppose that's what they call us. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mason, Templar and representative of the Luminites. Luminites? That's the official name of the Order. Now that the security blackout regarding our organization has been lifted, there's no sense referring to it by other names. For quite some time, the Luminites have worked in the shadows, observing the world without getting involved.
just as we did during the War of Light and Darkness. But things are going to be different. I'm glad to see that my superiors have learned from their mistakes. The Luminites work alongside the Alliance to investigate the Shadow World and defend Maple World against the forces of darkness.
But where were you guys when we actually needed you?
Anyways, I look forward to working with you.
Do you know where I can find the captain?
Just continue this way and take the corridor to the left, till we meet again.
Alright, so 8 more quests, which I bet have to talk to people for. By the way, Mewtwo, the Lionel I ran into, it was a red one. So, red ones weren't so... The first red one I ran into wasn't so bad. But I still took damage for him because I wasn't so used to dodging him.
Report.
Do you have business with me?
I just want to introduce myself.
That wasn't enough of an introduction before? Very well. Welcome to the Alliance, hero. I'm Captain Valish Martini of the Tria Navy.
So they're suddenly acting nice. Only a few minutes ago, she seemed so mean.
Was there anything else?
Well,
You met with the officers of the different factions and heard about their roles, and now you're looking to learn about the Maple Alliance, am I wrong?
no, that's exactly right.
Understandable if you're to be nervous in the face of the big mission ahead of us. The component factions of Maple Alliance each have their own goals and responsibilities, but there are also duties which belong to the Union as a whole. As the Alliance's representative aboard the Sky Fortress, I will be dispatching you on special missions in service of the organization. These assignments may range from dealing with threats throughout the world to testing experimental weapons aboard the ship, or even eliminating foes from within dungeons. Of course,
Hi, how are you?
you need to prove yourself qualified to take on such missions. I don't care that you were handpicked for this assignment by the Empress. The simple fact is that I don't know you. I don't want anyone I can't trust on my vessel. You'll have plenty of opportunity to prove yourself just as soon as we launch.
I was watching Kuru play... I'm okay, we just started. Don't ask me what game don't ask me what game is going on because the schedule says what the games are each day. I mean, yeah, it's easy for me to change games, but like whatever I have scheduled, it's scheduled until I say otherwise. Like, I don't mind having to repeat myself for people, but if it's just a repeated behavior, then it's kind of something that's starting to make me salty a little bit. Unless you have have short-term memory, then you should tell me that you do have short-term memory, so I can understand that I do need to repeat myself. Like, that's like the main excuse I could give if I need to repeat myself as to the information I have about my streams going on. Or unless, like, somebody's just coming in and they miss, like, the good 30 minutes or 1 hour, so I can help them give, like, a recap, a summary of what's going on. Well, right now what we're doing is just going through Maplestory 2, seeing what quests are left so I can be able to finally finish this game's story before it shuts down and closes. Because, like, I kind of would be disappointed if I say I didn't finish the story at least before the game closes, so let's do that. Well, this game will still be available in primarily South Korea, in China exclusively, just not available anywhere else outside those two countries. So if anybody still wants to play Maplestory 2, they need to have a virtual private network, like a VPN subscription service, to be able to play these games.
Perhaps that wasn't the right way to say that someone's already nervous.
Actually, feeling pretty good about this operation.
Oh, that's good to hear. We can talk more later. Report to Tactical Officer Nyrin for a status update on launch preparations. That'll be all.
Okie dokies then.
My beautiful balloon.
At least this is a neat shortcut without having to use, like...
And finally, Green Hoods would temporarily redirect their efforts from the battlefield to focus on support tasks for the rest of the Alliance.
And I presume the Green Hoods oversee the radar system you mentioned earlier.
Excellent memory. The answer is yes.
I didn't know Fry was so interested in military matters.
Perhaps that's why he became a soldier. Sky Fortress's multi-radar and map imaging system is linked right into my data tablet. We're actually running systems tests right now. Would you like to see it? Oh, what great timing. The radar caught something. These dots represent radar contacts. Red represents biological entities without transponders for friend or foe identification, so it's a safe bet that they're enemies. Wait. Chotabate. Why are there red dots there?
Oh shoot, this is not a test. Nair, stats report.
Oh, we have unidentified life forms approaching from all directions, and they're moving fast.
I know what this is. I've seen beings approach this quickly just once before. Fans at a Blake concert.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, why is he here again?
Mason, now is hardly the time for jokes.
Who's joking?
We got a visual from the exterior base cameras. Is that... the Rooks? Catman must have told them about this place.
Captain, there's way too many of them. We won't win a head-on battle.
Presuming their objective is to take back the Sky Fortress, there's no need for us to defeat them. We simply need to move where they can't reach us. All hands, prepare for emergency launch. Naira, what's the ship status? The reactor's only at 60% output. We need more time.
We'll buy as much time as you need.
That's right. You just focus on getting the ship ready to launch.
I suppose we'll have to finish our briefing later. All right, everyone, there's work to be done. This won't be an easy battle, hero. Nevertheless, we must defend the ship for the good of the world, and in honor of those who fell in Tria. That's what Jody would have wanted.
I'll defend the Sky Fortress. For Jody and all of Maple World.
Well, let's move.
Hold on tight, you're going places.
Protect the engineers so they can get the ship ready to fly.
Oh, hold on, that's Cassandra Morris. Dude, that's Morgana.
You're done! One last hit!
We're not leaving anyone behind. Treat any injured crew you encounter.
You're done!
Oh, Kaiden with the raid, hold on a second. We're in the middle of an emergency launch here. And no staff members are on board.
Fly!
Shoot, shoot, shoot. We're being invaded.
They planted explosives around the reactor. Destroy them before it's too late.
Ship won't fly without a reactor. Stop the bombs before they detonate.
Okay, I'll have to put on a British accent for that guy now.
One last hit!
He looks like me, but he has a British accent.
Hi, how are you?
How's your stream, Kaiden? I can't pause the game right now because it's a real-time MMO event. Wait, hold on. I have to... No, what do I have to...
One last hit! The Grey Wolf strikes again! I'm sick of winning all the time. I was just getting into it.
Oh my god, I failed! I didn't realize that... this game's compass, I swear to god. Dude, alarm, just shut up. Let me restart the mission, please.
Cowabunga.
Protect the engineers so they can get the ship ready to fly.
No problem, Kaiden. Thank you for the lurk and the raid again. I appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't give a raid scene. I can't really stop for anything right now. Oh man.
You're done!
Oh man. I get rated at the most interesting times, really. That means always a good thing, though. I appreciate the support.
One last hit!
We're not leaving anyone behind. Treat any injured crew you encounter.
One last hit! One last hit!
Oh no, we gotta destroy those sea urchins.
The ship won't fly without a reactor. Stop the bombs before they detonate. The Grey Wolf strikes again. You're done! I'm sick of winning all the time. One last hit! I thought you'd put up more of a
Phew,
fight.
the reactor's safe. We could use some more help on the upper levels.
Fly! You're done!
I'm sorry, Catfan. I don't want to destroy everything you worked for, but I can't finish just reading this dialogue that appeared in front of me. Brooks, destroy the engine.
They're after the pulse jet. Defend it, or we're dead in the water.
No, you don't. Fudge. I can't see the health bar of that thing now. Nope. Fudge.
One last hit! One last hit! You're done! One last hit! Full steam ahead!
Launch preparations complete.
One last hit!
Shadow Crow's almost dead. Thank God. Epic cutscene time. Let's go.
There's a chance we might be outnumbered.
Indeed.
No mercy.
It's over for you! Booyah! On
keep up.
Let's go!
This light burn!
Spin him up!
What?
Don't give up.
I see you found new allies. They won't save you from me. Playtime is over. Time to die. Get on!
Surprise!
Hurry up! The ship's about to launch!
Flight checks complete, but we still have crew on the ground.
We cannot wait any longer.
But what about... Aye, Captain.
Take us up. Fire the XR shells on my mark.
Yo, hold on. Someone's gonna have this cutscene up on YouTube, I swear to God.
What?
And fire!
This isn't over.
Alright, the cutscene is up on YouTube.
Carl, Luana, look there. They really did it. A new era dawns on Maple World. Brave Guardians, please watch over us from above. Safe journeys, Sky Fortress.
Longer.
But what about... Aye, Captain.
If anybody wants to watch the cutscene on YouTube, it's been released as of December 2018 on Maplestory 2's official YouTube channel. Probably might have to download the video as soon as possible before they actually remove their YouTube channel, but I'm sure it's up on the internet forever to keep.
We made it?
That was a PogChamp cutscene, though. I mean, they animated that really well. No wonder they needed a voice cast for Maplestory 2. You could also clearly hear that there was Morgana's voice actress in there, Cassandra Morris. Plus, she's actually adorable IRL.
You're safe.
Was that the last transport? It looks like everyone made it aboard. I still don't understand what happened. How did we survive? I'm afraid I can't explain it myself.
Perhaps it was the bulwark between us and the blast.
I'm sure the shield might have helped.
I doubt anyone would have survived if we had used the real guns. That was an XR-class prototype, a non-lethal a non-lethal weapon? It was designed to simulate the appearance of a high-yield explosion, but is not destructive.
Tactical Officer Nyron mentioned the device in a briefing. Creates a large atmospheric shockwave, but is largely harmless.
That's the one. It's basically just scary fireworks. How about I launch fireworks at you? You call me... Tell me what are their hurts.
I suppose it would be painful for ordinary folk, but to Illuminite it's hardly a scratch.
Plus, sounds like we have a volunteer.
Setting aside personal feelings, considering how the device sent the rooks running for their lives, I think we can agree it was a solid plan. Hero, I was quite impressed with your performance. You maintained your composure in the face of overwhelming odds. I'm sure you're exhausted. You should head to the bunks and get some rest. I can see that the captain disagrees. Now more than ever, for the coming mission, this is no time to let our guard down. With that in mind, I'd like the leaders of the Alliance to return to Tree and update the Empress on what's transpired. Sky Fortress is secured, but Maple World is in great danger than ever before.
The captain's right. Our enemies have grown bold after the attack of Tria. We should set out at once.
Hi, hero. I apologize, but there's no time for rest. The moment you have completed our system checks and set a course, we will begin your mission readiness assessment. But don't think recent events will influence my exact standards of excellence. With a growing number of threats to our world, it's imperative that I be able to fully rely. That works. On every member of my crew. The stakes for failure are too high. I'm sure you feel like you've already proven yourself time and again, but consider this assessment an opportunity to earn the respect of Captain Valicia and the rest of the crew. You should do everything within your power to make yourself indispensable to learn to them. I never expected I'd say this to anyone other than Lennon, but I wish you luck, my friend.
Alright, can we please complete this quest saga so I can
It's time for your assessment.
Yes, Cassandra.
How may I help you?
subdue the monsters with the lava crest.
Okay, then.
Overlook to Sapling 1. Mission is a go.
Sapling 1. Is that a Green Hood's call sign?
Laugh all you want. I'm sure it's cuter than whatever Dark Wind uses.
Cuteness doesn't factor into Dark Wind tactics.
One last hit! You're done!
Oh, these guys are done, all right.
One last hit! That's smart!
That's smart. That's big brain, you mean?
One last hit! I'm hurt. Fly! You're done!
Alright, Kaiden is a lurkin. Man is a lurkin.
One last hit! One last hit! Fly!
I wonder where the binoculars are at in this map. Oh, I see it.
What have we here?
Is there supposed to be a dragon here or something? There's supposed to be like a main boss here, right? Like a universal boss? Yeah, like a regional boss that should be here. Ooh, adventure scooter. Let's see, what's this new gear that I got?
The Grey Wolf doesn't back down.
Restore 7 health after defeating enemy. Ooh. Increase my dexterity. This allows me to actually hold on a second. I could probably enchant that.
I'm free now. Good timing.
I don't have enough. Or actually, what if I enchant the other way?
Let's see what you've got for me.
Nope. I still need the required materials. Okay, now I gotta find more torches to attack with. Can't even pick up a tiny one, what the heck? Where the heck? Oh, there we are. I like getting map achievements. It's like, it's a pretty nice exploration goal or two that you could do while, like, going over the map. Going all over the map.
I'm hurt.
Really? By simple mobs? Oh my god. That could have come out better. Okay.
One last hit.
Mission complete. Come on home to Sky Fortress.
Wait, let me finish my map achievements first. more torches around here I could swing. I just need 2 more. Or I should just go back to the areas I started with and then grab a torch from there. Oh god, I'm taking damage. Yes, I know, game. I should board the Sky Fortress, but I want to finish my map achievements first. Actually, hold on. Why am I doing this when I could just balloon my way? I think there's at least one. Yeah, there's one over here. I could swing this at you. And then there's one more I could find over here. Hitbox, what the heck? Why am I still taking damage? Okay. There we go. Now we're back at Sky Fortress. Hello, Morgana again.
All systems are operational.
Let's see. Monster activity is drop below the maximum threat. I call that a successful mission. Oh, after you complete a mission, you can check your current standing with each faction from the reputation window under the character menu. For the reputation window, you can also see comments about your performance from other members of the task force. You should check it often to see how you're doing.
Open the reputation window to see your standing with each faction.
My turn. Over here, cutie.
Hi, how are you?
Holy shit, it's Morgana. I know, right?
Would you like to take on a mission for the Green Hoods?
This literally is Morgana's voice actress. Narogasm, oh my god. That is facts, that is facts. Yeah, and I mean... Cassandra Lee Morris is a veteran voice actress. She's done voices since the 4Kids days, before 4Kids became shut down.
All systems are operational. Would you like to take on a mission for the Green Hoods?
How many voice lines does she have?
Cowabunga.
Actually, Alt, I'm not so sure if you're around, but they actually animated a cutscene for this game too, which is actually pretty kick-ass, I would say. Hold on, let me go ahead and mute the game real quick so I can just bring it up on YouTube. This is like one of the best parts of Maplestory 2 that they did feature. That was like, this is like the only time they had like an animated cutscene in the game too. 1 second. It's like anime-esque, but it's literally the only thing the game has that's animated. 1 second, let me go ahead and bring it up here.
There's a chance we might be outnumbered.
Indeed.
No mercy!
It's over for you! On guard!
Of course,
Try and keep up.
Let's go!
the voice acting is pretty cheesy.
Spin him up!
Don't give up.
The kick-ass ninja. What's up, Bubbleversy?
See, you found new allies. They won't save you from me. You. Playtime is over. Time to die. Get on!
Surprise!
Hurry up! The ship's about to launch!
Flight checks complete, but we still have crew on the ground.
We cannot wait any longer.
That's a deep voice.
But what about...
It's Morgana.
Hi, Captain.
Take us up. Fire the XR shells on my mark.
holds up.
Carl, Luana, look there. They really did it. A new era dawns on Maple World. Brave Guardians, please watch over us from above. Safe journeys, Sky Fortress.
Okay, so the thing with those explosives that they send out was that they're actually non-lethal. They were merely there just for theatrics. So yeah, I eventually learned that out after I watched that cutscene. But yeah, that's like the only animated part of Maplestory 2 that I was able to find, according to their official YouTube channel. But then again, it's like, that's still definitely only one of the best parts of the game. And after that was the Critias expansion trailer, which I assume was the last content update that was added to this game. Wow, non-lethal explosives. Simply to stun them into submission, you say? Yeah, you could say that. I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, if they are awed by the explosion, then of course, like, you could say that. I think this is like the most voice-acted part of the game ever when I'm doing these skyship quests.
You doing anything later?
Oh my gosh, she's flirting. This girl's flirting.
Hey, Nine, are you going to hog the hero for yourself? It's my turn to talk to him.
What are you talking about? That's not my name. I'm Morgana. I mean, Nyrin. Sure, got it. Anyways, there's something I can use your help with, too. There's some robots stirring up trouble near the site of your last mission.
Fire Priss boxes. Those look like Minecraft monsters. But yeah, Bubbleverse, Maplestory 2. It's only going to be available in Korea and China once the international servers close in 16 days.
Prize boxes? More like prize boxes. Let's get them. Quote, ad.
Get 'em all!
Designed by the MSL Electronics Institute a long time ago for Operation Hazardous Areas.
Somehow they got out of lab and started attacking people. Nobody knows exactly what happened, but I've always speculated that the guys from my MSL
Intentionally released the robots to remote areas to test their battle capabilities, without regard for human life.
To arrest all of them, make them chew on dirty gym socks, but I don't have any evidence.
Anyways, I want you to go blow up some priest boxes to protect unsuspecting tourists.
Where am I going?
You're about to find out. Engage the short-range teleporter and beam me up, Scotty.
Okay, I'm assuming
You
there's...
can find field missions on the world map anytime.
Oh, minigame time. Okay, time to take a break from adventure and go into minigames.
We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players.
Okay, this is definitely one thing I'm going to be missing about Maplestory 2.
We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players.
See, minigames during questing, in between questing like these, allow you to give yourself a chance to flex some people on how good you are
We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find
at
a
them,
few more players.
while actively bringing
All
other
you have
people
to
involved.
do is reach the goal before time runs out.
Alright, here we go.
5.
Let's see how smooth
4,
this is.
3, 2, 1. Start.
Not as smooth as my camera's focus right now, but okay. That won't matter. Come on, come on, come on.
Hey, you want to see me flex on you by showing how fast I am?
Sure. Don't pull. There's some classes that are actually meant to be faster than others. I'm just still playing it fair. Okay, so is that platform going to arrive on the thingy, or... I have a feeling it will. In one moment. Or not. Wait, hold on. It did. No! Bruh moment. No! Okay. I can still do this, though. I miscalculated. Oh, this dude is still here. Come on, fella. We can make it. Okay, this person didn't pull. That would have sucked. Okay, which way are we supposed to go? I think it's not this way. I'm guessing it's this way. Wow. Okay, it's the left side then. Do I climb up the ladder? Do I wait for this thing to come down? Okay, wait for this thing to come down then. No problem, Bubbles. Thanks for stopping on by. If you could lurk with your channel, that'd be terrific. Please, 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 please. Whee! Wait for traffic, wait for traffic. 50 seconds left on the clock. We got this. Dun 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 dun. Okay, which minecart is coming up next? Middle one. Go. 30 seconds left on the clock. Speed boost. Booyah. We got it.
Nothing to write home about.
Is the race a competition for first? We have to complete it within the time limit, so we can get the mass experience, actually. There's a lot of things you can get experience for in this game besides,
You can find field missions on the world map anytime.
I am aware of that lady who's trying to flirt with me. But yeah. You can decorate your home for experience, you can harvest for experience, you can do these mini games for experience, you can do these quests and bosses for experience. It's like mad ways you can get experience, but it's beneficial for the long term as well because like the max level is 99 plus. So a lot of people who are playing Maplestory 2 just end up on the grind thing anyways by getting experience in all ways possible. Yeah, there's a bunch of different mini games with different winning victory conditions in Maplestory 2. I just find them to be really, the ones I can do, I just find them to be really nice breaks from all this questing that requires you to Q*bert all over the place. This literally is Q*bert's camera angle. I honestly can't think of any other game that tries to utilize this kind of camera angle. And if I were to zoom in, like, I would only zoom in on my character's face. I can't be able to turn the camera around, like, no matter what I do with the cursor. Which is weird. Oh, there's the binoculars. Well, it's how they designed the game, though. Ooh, wait a minute. I have not seen a chest and a gold chest next to each other. This is new. Hello.
Let's get this shred.
And we have prestige ranks and this rank.
Anything good in here?
Prestige ranks, prestige rank. Where the frick is my prestige rank? Oh, there it is. Yeah, like fixed camera, pretty much.
action hero type, you know?
I still don't have enough catalyst to enchant. Wait a minute. Huh? Onyx crystal. Wait, hold on. Is that a onyx crystals? Do I actually have stuff I can augment my gear with now? Huh. Neat. Okay, time to enchant some stuff.
May I see your gear?
May I not see your boobs? Cause like clearly these are inflated. Lordy Christ. Okay, so if I augment this, I can be able to have health restoration for my robe, which is a pretty good utility. These fantastic battle-worn gloves. I don't know. Does Tendo not like the boobs? I mean, if they're the size of being all up melons all up in your face, then it's just kind of manga-esque, honestly. Okay, so this might look like a waste of resources, but I'm using it. There we go. Fantastic battle-worn top. Now this is good. Let's see, I don't want to upgrade that. Alright, I have attribute points, so let me see. Increase my dexterity in critical rate, because obviously I'm a DPS melee class. Oh, that's a teleporter. Neat. Boobs are good characters too, you know. Well, depends on who you're talking to. Well, I will admit, I kind of do like the map design of this game. It's pretty Minecraft-esque. Not exactly too Minecraft, but I don't exactly mind the blocky aesthetic too much. But so why did you go play Minecraft? I don't know how or why I just can't get myself into Minecraft, to be honest. Like, everybody else I know plays Minecraft, I just for some reason can't get myself to play Minecraft. I don't know why. Speak with the overheating dog in Lava Luna Cave. Huh. There's doges all over this place. There's fire doges. There's a person sleeping, which I assume he's the owner of those pets. Oh, hello. It's hot, even hotter than yesterday. Another human? Oh, you guys really don't mind this heat? What's the matter? Don't laugh. I've got heat stroke. I came up here because it's cooler. Now I can't go back down because it's too hot. You do realize you're a fire dog, right? You think I don't know how weird it is that I hate the heat? It's because I was born in winter. I thought you guys needed fire to stay alive. No more fire. I can't go back down there. I can't shake this heat stroke. Eating something spicy might take your mind off the heat. Yeah, just like all those people napping down there. No help. No help at all. Okay, so where is the Dragon Romans? Well, let's see. There's a dude down there. Become a Minecraft streamer. I mean, I could. I mean, have you tried Minecraft Alt? Or have you played it? Or have you, like, watched people play it? Wait. Where are the remains? Are they here? There he is. This dragon did not obviously breathe fire. Of course it didn't breathe fire. Not all dragons are fire dragons. There's ice dragons, there's water dragons. Of course I play Minecraft. What do you even mean? I don't know, I'm just curious. But I know curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity also killed Pirates 1-1. I don't know. Wait, hold on. How come I can't find the thing I wanted to fight? Oh, they're only available on area. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of a Maplestory 2 level experience getting experience in this game. Hey, you're freaking useless. Talk to random dialogue. You level up. The only other game I made a brawler class for is Terra, actually. I haven't exactly, what is it? I still have my Terra account. I don't mind the combat for it, actually. It's just pretty, like, blasé, like... Well, then again, all MMOs suffer from having, like, blasé questing. Although Pirate 101 does have personality to it. Okay. Oh no, I defeated some baby cuckoos. Okay, that was one box. Where's the next box? Okay, that's boxy number 2. But martial arts class can be actually done right when it's executed properly. I mean, it could also be like a melee fighting style that privateers can like adapt to, like Wing Chun does for his playstyle. Well, sometimes it also depends. In some MMORPGs, they would actually portray the brawler class, like the martial arts class, as some kind of like part berserker, in which they have a rage meter or like some kind of stamina meter to build up their attacks with. If you're going into like Chinese fantasy martial artists, then you have like a chi meter or something, like Lucario has with Aura. Or Dragon Ball, in which you have like, you're charging for a Kamehameha.
Time for a KO!
Good work. Return to the ship.
This would be an Armada level Sky Fortress, actually. I get it, you're all up in my face. I completed your missions.
Things just got interesting.
Woohoo! You did it! How about a kiss on the cheek to celebrate your first field operation for Dark Wind?
I'm good, thanks.
You're a loss. So that mission was pretty reasonable, right? Once we set sail, you'll be able to see the location of daily field missions right on the world map. If you ever get in your head on your mission or need to take a break, there's no shame in leaving the area.
Hey, Cadet, over here. I've got something to tell you.
Alright, Condor, what you got?
What do you want?
Oh no, it's a boomer. It's a back in my day boomer. Oh no. Like back in my day.
I just wanted to make sure you heard this from me, because I don't trust that kid to give you the right information.
You wound me. This dude kind of looks like me. Kind of. And that's also kind of something I would say.
It's the truth. If you don't like it, then stop being such an incomprehensible weirdo. Anyways, I'll be teaching you about faction shops so it doesn't have the opportunity to screw it up. Faction officers such as myself sell specialized items you might find quite useful.
Obviously he looks cooler than me because he's wearing a freaking anime outfit. An anime naval outfit.
But there is a catch. I ordered the captain.
It's pretty much like a cosplay outfit too.
You may only purchase items for which you have clearance. Your reputation with a given faction will determine which items you buy.
Not like I'm gonna need these items considering this game is gonna cough.
The good news is, you don't need to spend your hard-earned mesos, but rather a special currency called faction tokens. Really, it's a sensible decision. High quality precision.
High quality provisions are in short supply, he says. Cough.
So it's crucial that they be available to those who make the best use of them.
Like toilet paper.
Ah, the camera doesn't want to focus.
Is that a corona jerk? What if it is?
Rather than some foolish cadet fresh out of a boot camp. Of course, if you want to join the Imperial Vanguard and be recognized as a hero, you'll probably need top-shelf equipment from our faction shop. Anywho, you can check out the faction shop later if you're curious. It looks like the other officers have just received a fresh shipment of goods, so you ought to see what they have for sale. Hey, officer. Officer Morgana. I mean, Nyrin. And the Green Hoods have any extras. How about you make a trade with the Vanguards?
You know, I'd really love to help you out since we're allies and all, but I don't think you have anything we want.
So cold-hearted.
I've received your evaluation reports. Let's have a brief chat.
Who the heck is the captain's voice actress? Because that's a deep voice for a female. Hold on a second. There's an IMDb page. Caitlin Elizabeth. Damn. Wait, hold on. What other voices has she? Wait, she's in Realm Royale too? Full Metal. Oh shoot, she's in Full Metal Alchemist? Jesus. Little Witch Academia for reasons. Fire Emblem Heroes. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. What? Attack on Titan Abridged? What? That's a pretty deep voice for a female though. That's like one of the.
Why am I so strong? I just am.
Dude, I'm in the middle of talking. Man, that's like one of the deepest female voices I've ever heard in my life.
At ease, soldier.
I've received preliminary reports on your mission performance thus far, and have come to a decision regarding your presence on this trip.
I'm hereby cleared for field duty.
Your performance thus far has been adequate, but the officers have yet to render a final assessment. Therefore, I will be objectively monitoring you for the time being. I hope you won't take any of this personally. As you've seen, our assessments are not swayed by reputation or personal feelings. You may have come highly recommended by Empress Ireve herself, but I will not— Oi, dude. What are you trying to sniff on my back for? The captain's talking to me. Do not put the lives of my crew in your hands until you have proven yourself capable. Instead, you must rise to the ranks like everyone else, on merit. In time, I hope to see you grow into a hero and trusted guardian of Maple World. To that end, it is my pleasure to officially welcome you to the crew of the Sky Fortress. Pogs.
Pog chomps.
Why am I so strong? I just am.
Pre-flight checks complete. All systems nominal. Awaiting your orders, Captain.
Good. Initiate a ship-wide announcement. This is the captain. We embark now on a mission of unprecedented importance. We are the shield of the Alliance.
Oh, now and forevermore, we will defend this world from harm.
Am I done with this quest book yet? There's gotta be at least one more quest, right? Hang on tight, you're going places. I love loading screen messages sometimes.
The future is in our hands.
Is that a voice line that you read? Literally on the screen? But yeah, every single class that you play, whether it be male or female, I'm not so sure if it's like gender locked. But they all have their own individual quotes and voice lines. I'm not so sure if anybody recorded them and put them on YouTube, but I'm gonna look into them. I think On the Maplestory 2 website, they've put in, like, some assets of the game that we can keep forever.
There's a matter we must discuss with everyone. I'll explain everything in the briefing room. Ask the officers to meet us there. Everything okay? It's nothing.
Valish seems concerned. Concerned, you say? Dynamic camera time. Hey, look, it's Little Dread Riding Hood. Oh my god, I'm playing as Little Dread Riding Hood. Nandishka. This is like the one time I didn't think we'd actually... Wait, hold on. Can I die? Whee! Okay then. Ah, the typical occult gathering of the baddies.
Forgive me, my liege. I was carrying out an order from Madria.
No matter. Preparations for the unveiling of Madricon are far more important than this meeting.
Arrogant child, how dare you fail to heed your master's call? Black Mage, is this how you manage your subordinates?
You'd presume to lecture me after being abandoned by your own followers. I've heard enough of your sniveling. You are pathetic.
It's no wonder his henchmen left him. Weak leaders don't inspire much confidence.
Why, you insolent feeble human, you dare insult a demon lord? I am Beelzebub, the mighty Balrog.
Have you really come all this way just to defend what's left of your pride? Or perhaps you came in the hopes I would put you out of your misery?
I needed like a filter for me to actually make it efficient.
You're just arrogant now as you are the Mage of Light. However, I did not come here to fight.
Oh, this boy's spitting mad bars. This boy's spitting mad bars. Balrog bars.
As much as it would please me to rend the flesh from your bones and tear you limb from limb, I came here to make a deal.
A deal? I admit I'm curious.
It's as you say, the Crimson Balrogs have forsaken me, both my own kin and those that serve them.
I'm well aware of your species' fascination with power. It's no surprise that your minions would refuse to follow one who has been defeated even by mere adventurers.
I know it is not like they really have other demon lords to serve, but I'm surprised it took them this long to leave you.
There is another.
That's right. I see you are well informed. We speak of Infernog, the Balrog of ancient days, and the demon that sired me.
Are you saying he's returned to this plane of existence?
No. If my father had escaped his prison, Maple World would already be in flames, and my father would have ended me for my failures. However, his return is near. Haven't you seen the signs?
Come to think of it, the Crimson Balrogs have been awfully busy lately, and not just expanding their territory.
It seems they found a way to awaken the immortal demon lord.
So much for your plan, Black Mage. Between the Alliance's shiny new plaything and my father's inevitable encounter with her, do you really think you could prevent the Light of Destruction from being unleashed?
The Light of Destruction? What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
Well, Beelzy, I'm sure you'd have a wonderful solution to the problem.
Indeed I do. Black Mage, I have a plan to eliminate both of our mutual problems at once. Together, we can see to it that meddlesome ship is destroyed and my father's return does not come to pass. I am one of only 2 living souls who know the whereabouts of that which is required to restore Infernog. My followers scramble about on nothing but desperate rumor. We can use this.
That idea's not half bad. A few careful whispers here and there, and we can lead the Crimson Balrogs into a confrontation with the Alliance's warship. Against the might of the Crimson Balrogs, the defenses of their Sky Fortress will crumble.
Precisely. And when the Alliance and those traitors have tired themselves out with battle, I will arrive to eliminate both. When the might of the Alliance is broken, and my father's return thwarted, you'll have 2 less annoyances to deal with. And I will once more reign supreme as Lord of the Symfernos.
There's a lot of infernal terms going on here. Can we not confuse anybody with anyone else?
This is the only course, Black Mage. If Infernog is restored, he will attack Maple World as before. When he descends on Tria, what do you think will happen to the Empress? If Infernog hurts Erie, none of us will be safe. None of us will escape the light of destruction. This arrangement will save us that fate.
Okay, so basically, this for anybody who doesn't know, this light of destruction they're talking about is basically the Empress of Maple World having a very dangerous power that if you push her buttons well enough, she would pretty much trigger an atomic bomb. Like the light of destruction is pretty much a magical atomic bomb that just wipes out like so much in its path, in its awakening. Yeah, so pretty much a magical nuke. That's what the light of destruction is. And it's hidden within the Empress. Think Princess Zelda, with the power, with like a power bomb.
This is your idea of a fair exchange? The return of the immortal demon is your problem and yours alone. If Infernog is allowed to interfere with my plans, that will spell the immediate extinction of your species. The only reason any of you still live is because I've ignored your presence. You are insects crawling in the dirt, insignificant. But if you insist on making yourself a nuisance, then perhaps it's time I exterminated every last one of your kin, starting with you.
Wait, don't be so hasty. I have something you want. A Lapenta shard. If you halt my father's return, I will give you my shard. It may be but a single fragment of the Lapentas entrusted to the divine beasts, but even you cannot resist its power. I'm the only one who knows where the shard is hidden. If you'll kill me, you'll get nothing.
The great and terrible Balrog begging for his life. Now there's a novel sight. How amusing. Very well, I will accept your tribute.
Checky 002 is approaching Sky Fortress at high speeds. He's trying to board the ship.
Let's make a game of it. Search for our friend's hidden Lapenta shard. If you find it before our work is done, there'll be no more reason to keep him alive.
You insolent.
Oh, Beelzy, I'm jealous of how the Black Mage dotes on you.
Balrog glares, his eyes full of murderous rage.
My liege, shall I ask Turka to handle this?
No. Turka has lost my faith. Corrupting Catvan was not part of my plan. It was Turka's carelessness that allowed the Sky Fortress to fall into the hands of the Alliance. Bella, I'll leave you to Balrog's care for a while. You will carry out his plan. The destruction of the Sky Fortress should prove an amusing diversion, and while you're clipping their wings, make sure they come to regret ever taking to the skies.
Yes, Black Mage, it will be as you command.
Hold on tight, you're going places.
Okay, so a fortress in the skies is done.
At ease, soldier.
Is everyone here?
If the captain called us here once, this can't be good news. What do you think, Shatton? Not necessarily. Maybe she's gathered us all so she can publicly profess her love. My dear sweet Nyron, I can keep my feelings for your secret any longer. You are so beautiful in a dingy glow of your tablet. You are the captain of my heart. Should sail with me on a voyage of love. Cut it out. If the captain won't say it, then I will. You know how I feel about you, don't you, Nine? If you really like me, then quit it with the teasing.
With the launch of the Sky Fortress, mastery of the skies once again belongs more in the hands of light. This newfound sense of security has allowed the resumption of airborne trade, something not seen in Maple World since the last Golden Age.
That's great news. That means supplies will be able to quickly make their way exactly where they're needed.
Airborne trade?
You really don't know the fascinating history of airship trade in Maple World? Why don't you sweep by my quarters so nice for some private tutoring?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
The Orbis-class aerial transport was the workhouse of the skies. It was a beautiful craft and a symbol of human ingenuity. They were both used for transporting goods and passengers. During the last Great War, the skies became so dangerous that the forces of light could no longer guarantee the safety of private citizens, so the ships were decommissioned.
It's wonderful to hear that Sky Fortress is already serving as a symbol of hope and nostalgia for better times. But it seems unlikely that you called this meeting just to tell us this. Why don't we move on to the real reason why we're here? I wish it was only good news that we're here to discuss. Fortunately, we've already received disheartening news. We have reports of 4 different trading vessels going missing. We've already found the wreckage of one.
Who would dare destroy a ship under the protection of the Maple Alliance?
How this happened in the first place? We got a whole array of sensors to serve as an early warning system. Realistically, there's only so much distance our sensors can cover, and there's only one Sky Fortress to police the skies. There's also the possibility that whatever destroyed the ship doesn't exist in our database. The sensors can only recognize what they know to look for.
It may also be that we're just beginning to see the consequences of our emergency launch. We didn't have time to properly test either the sensor array or our weapon systems. This is something that must be remedied before we engage in battle. We can't just sit on our hands. In order to protect the rest of the merchant fleet, we must investigate the destroyed airship. Each of you have a role to play in this mission. Condor?
Yes, Captain.
Oh my god, this is raid number 2 going on. Oh my god. Okay, we need to give a proper raid for all the raiders up in here. Alright, anybody who have emotes, let's see those emotes in the chat. We got a raid going on here. I'm gonna play the regular raid theme. Thank you so much, Flawed, for the raid and being the second raider for today. I hope your stream for Mario Kart Wii went well. Hope you've been having a pretty good Monday so far. And thank you so much to you. And let me go ahead and give a shout out to our first raider for today. I think he's probably just lurking right now.
Cowabunga.
Thank you to Kaiden and Flawed for 2 raids in one day so far. That is complete PogChamps. But yeah, this is how we celebrate raids around here, folks. We got all the hype music going on here. We got all the confetti, got all the balloons. We got all the hype music and everything.
Cowabunga.
So, total shout outs to everybody who's coming on the raids. For all my good friends and fellow streamers on Channel Nintendo, where we don't always stream Nintendo, but when I do, you know where to go. After all, it's where the amazing music and raid scene goes. On the topic of Nintendo, though, tomorrow's game, Breath of the Wild, is totally Nintendo material. And today is just Multiplayer Monday, where we just casually play some Maplestory 2. Get as much as we can out of this game before it shuts down. In 16 days, actually. So I'm trying to make the best of the situation that we could with
The Grey Wolf doesn't back down.
The Grey Wolf can actually shut his trap when I am speaking, dude. Like, bruh. But anyways, welcome. I appreciate it, man. I always appreciate it. Anywho, have you been lately, Flawed? How was your weekend? How was your Mario Kart Wii stream? If you're there to answer my question. If you're not, because you need to lurk or you need to head out somewhere, then that's fine too. Whew, that was quite a mouthful. It's good, man. Had my last final today. Oh, nice, nice. So,
Report.
The Imperial Vanguard will travel to Tria and the surrounding cities to track down information on the missing ships.
Leave it to us.
Shatton.
Ready and waiting, Cap.
Darkwind will identify and secure the trade routes of your missing airships. This won't be an easy task, but you may use any methods of your disposal.
Are you sure about that, Captain? The other members of the Alliance have never approved of Shadow Walker tactics.
Don't forget that you're no longer a member of that group. You're to conduct yourself as a representative of the Maple Alliance at all times. Keep getting disconnected from a Mario Kart Wii games. I'll be trying again Wednesday. You might have to look onto your router settings and see if there's anything that you can like fix within your router settings, maybe. So I had to go into my router settings to like change at least like one setting, and so far we haven't been disconnecting so far. And if you aren't trying to like do multiple things at once while trying to stream the game, well, then you should be fine. I would say that don't download anything while you're streaming, or don't like bog down your computer with too much software or multiple browsers. Yeah, I need to get a wired. Yeah, wired connection is definitely the best for sure. I'm on an Ethernet right now, so we're still connected and doing fine. It was the Wi-Fi servers for Wii U. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Regardless, everybody's been having internet problems these days. There's always some kind of solution to work around it.
Aw, I can't even do some light torturing.
Nyrin,
Ma'am,
utilize the Green Hood's Utilize the Green Hood's contracts in the Baroda Trading Company. See if they know anything that can help us.
Roger.
Mason, I'm listening. The Luminites will investigate the unusual conditions of the crash site. Do you mean to say there were traces of dark energies found at the site? That is concerning. Consider it done. And lastly, Hero. Yes, Captain. You'll provide on-site support for each faction's mission. No doubt your unique abilities will provide necessary dealing with the task at hand. Alright, we've opened up another book, I guess? Question mark?
The future is in our hands.
In the meantime, I'll be working with our analysis team to try and salvage the data on the crash ship's black box. But consider the device's severely damaged state, our search for answers may rest entirely upon your collective efforts. You all have your orders. Dismissed. So each of them have different missions for me.
Back in my day, we knew a thing or two about duty.
Okay, Boomer.
Hey, Cadet, how'd you like to be a pawn of the Imperial Vanguard?
I'm ready for any mission you can throw at me. Consider me Strike Team Condor.
I like the way you think, kid. Alright, just as the captain ordered, you'll be asking around to see what you can dig up on the missing airships. And considering these are trading ships we're after, there's no better place to start with than Lilth Harbor. You know, since it's a popular trading hub.
Sounds like a great idea.
You're not just agreeing with me to get on my good side, are you?
I never patronize you, sir. You're far too smart for that.
Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page. While you gather information at the harbor, I'll reach out to my friends in the Royal Guard. Tria's a big place, but the people talk and the guards are always listening. If there are any foul plots afoot in the city, they'll be the first to know. Well, what are we waiting for? Get a move on, Strike Team Condor.
But yeah, Fawn, how are you spending the rest of your Monday? Are you gonna... I'm guessing
The
you're...
crew of this ship is so spoiled with their air transports. Back in my day, you made a grueling trek on horseback just like everybody else.
Okay, Boomer. Jan Z, thank you for the follow, fam. I totally appreciate it. Oh wait, I remember this map now. Janzi, May 27th, 2020. It's May 11th. There's still 16 more days, fam. Why does everybody remember? Why does everybody remember the wrong information?
No, my sub.
What's up, Sin Carter? How you doing? Sin, don't forget we have sounds here we can use, which include that one. Well, whatever. I get paid soon. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out too.
But anyways, Janzi, like, amongst, like, all the other people, like, I'm surprised, okay, why, I don't understand why everybody, I literally don't understand, like, yes, this game is shutting down, but why does nobody remember?
I'm a real action hero type, you know?
This date, May 27th, 2020, in big, bold text. 27th. Why does nobody remember this number? Ree. I'm misspelling my commands. There's still 16 more days and I'm just a new player. Let me as a new player get whatever I can out of this game before May 27th, 2020. Oh my lordy Jesus. But here's the thing though, like once May 27th, 2020 hits, is everybody gonna go to Maplestory 1 or like get on to other games? I know like Stella, who doesn't really like who doesn't help me much, is doing her own thing. She's gonna be playing some other games, although she's not gonna be actively like becoming a known Twitch streamer. She's just using Twitch as a service for like playing with friends. But anyways, remember this number, Janzi. We still have 16 more days left till this game actually closes. Unless you actually decide to unfollow me, which is actually totally not PogChamps. Wow. See, I really wish like these kind of people are just. Ah, boy.
I'm always ready.
Fine, let me just put it straight in your face. But yeah, Sin, how have you been doing? These kind of people, I swear, these kind of people. I think I'm just honestly gonna be like, okay, let me just make a command. No, it's add command. There we go. That should be good. That should be better. All right. Again, I just really don't like it when people actually like it just works up the anxiety levels.
Anyone up for a quick match?
Hey, what's up, Crosstown? How are you doing? Hey, you're able to unlock my email. But you get what I'm saying, right? It just like raises the anxiety levels when like there's people who just drop in, like say hi, and then they don't come back and talk with me again, and then they just like. How's my day? Oh, we're okay so far.
What have we here?
We're just chilling Maplestory 2 before this game actually closes, and well, before somebody else tries to is going to annoy me because they don't have the actual closing date memorized. For now on, if anybody actually follows me and unfollows me because they say the game is closing, I'm just gonna pretty much like do that command until like they get in their thick skulls. Because I don't understand why people's brains stopped working the moment the company announced that they closed this game. Oh no, this is the sequel, not the first game. But it's closing. The sequel is this Maplestory 2 has only lived for like 2 years. So it's closing in 16 days. See, people remember that the game closes this month. But what I don't understand is why people don't memorize that the game closes on the 27th, which is... And see, with the announcement of the game closing, the maps in this game are empty because all the high-level players have just left, or they're just doing their own thing.
Yes? What is it? Have a look around.
Yeah,
you.
it does stink, actually. So the first game is still popular. Like, Maplestory 1, there's still going to be, like, lots of people watching it. And, what is it? But this game is only going to be available in Korea and China, so... Because their gaming audience is very stronger there for this game than anywhere else, so... The international servers for this game will be closed, but if you want to still play it, you have to get a VPN for China or Korea to play this game again. Yeah, the company stated that, because this game was not meeting up to expectations, that they're shutting it down for everywhere but China and Korea. Speak with Teo on the crest. Haven't I been on this map before? Oh no. It might have been Barbosa Beach. Wait, where is the crest? Oh, there it is. Where did I get these? I actually got these off of Amazon.
What's wrong?
I can grab the link for you, so you can, if you want
The
to...
crew of this ship is so spoiled with their air transports. Back in my day, you made a grueling trek on horseback just like everybody else.
Well, I'm sure you're actually able to find the ones that, let me see. I found the link. It's a pretty long link, actually. Super unique and super slick. Why, thank you, thank you. They add personality, actually. A lot more personality than my actual eyes, to be honest. Oh, Gino's house is here. But how have your streams been lately, Crosstown? I switch games eventually.
The crew of this ship is so spoiled
dude,
with
I
their
get
air
it.
transports. Back in my day, you made a grueling trek on horseback just like everybody else.
Let's gather
What
intel.
a nice day.
Hey, how may I help you?
What are you telling me about trading airships? Tonight I'm taking the night off from my Monday to work on the stream and social media. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's always important. I've been trying to dip my toes primarily in Twitter and Instagram for the stream notifications, and it's not getting me new people, but it's getting some form of traction. Anybody I know IRL, like, not all of them can tune in to watch me as they're all doing their own thing, even though a lot of people are indoors lately because of the current situation going on. But things are what they are. You just gotta toss yourself out there in the right places in the right way. Like, any place that allows you to self-promote yourself properly, That's where you can be able to do things correctly. On Small Streamers Connected, I don't always like check out the channels that people watch. If there's like a particular game that I want to watch, then yeah, I'll check that person out. Or if it's a personality that I like to watch, I'll check them out too. I just didn't like how so many of the hosted channels get like stream like a lot of niche, well, not niche, but like saturated games. So many saturated games get hosted. It's just like it just doesn't become original. And I don't really like to play too much saturated games on Twitch. I like to play my own things. The only games that I would say I play that's semi-saturated, it would be Smash Bros. Because I do stream from my Nintendo Switch, and we're going to be doing Breath of the Wild tomorrow, so. Speaking of which, let me see. How's the power on this thing? So I do have to do some apple farming on this. But yeah, overall, using social media and getting yourself on a bunch of different platforms helps to build up an audience, which is what I'm trying to do again, because like most of the audience members that make up my followership actually left, no longer watch me. So yeah, we're in the works on that, and hopefully I'm going to be getting somewhere with a new audience at one point in time. My dude is playing Persona 5 Royal. He's playing the game all over again. Nice and Breath of the Wild. Just got my catcher yesterday, so I can't wait to hook the Switch up. Nice, nice. Well, PogChamps did that. And if you have, I'll be sure to add you on Switch. And if you are streaming some Switch games, I'll definitely stop on by for sure. And the camera doesn't want to focus on my face again. There are times the camera just doesn't want to focus. So usually I would, post a schedule. I don't really, for some reason, post it on my channel anymore. I should actually. Usually I could be able to be hit up on, I usually post my schedule on Instagram now, Twitter, and Discord. I have received an invitation for Team Spock. What's your experience been with them? With Team Spock, it's like a grab bag. Spock would sometimes lurk. He knows how to grow on Twitch. He's been actively using his channel to showcase other channels, but at the same time, it's just like a raffle as to like, he will shout out as much people as he can. He originally had a Discord server, maybe he just deleted it. But also at the same time, there's many members of like people in the group, but you're just not going to be able to get the same, like, you know, it's rare for people to like support and host and like watch each other, because unless you're playing a saturated game, of course. Like if you play Overwatch with Spock, then you stream Overwatch as well, then you're gonna get Spock's Overwatch people over to your channel. Because I stream games that like are not like really saturated, I haven't been getting like much Spock support, except for anybody who is a member of the team but are also who also like to play the same games as I do. That's my story with them. I mean, it's a nice group to be part of, but like, if I want if I actually want to actually be part of a streamer group, like getting to be able to meet streamers in person was the reason why I'm part of Stream NYC. Stream New York City, which is like the streamer coalition group for New York, the East Coast and stuff.
Only a fraction of the airships going out ever come back.
What do you mean by that?
The airships vanish into thin air. Once they set off for the skies, they just don't come back.
Does anyone know what happens to them?
I haven't the faintest idea, that's all I know.
I forgot I get pinged lately, mostly because I turned that on for my better Twitch TV settings.
Can I help you?
What brings you here? I don't have to read all their dialogue, actually.
I need to talk to Cecilia.
Aren't you annoying?
What? Don't talk to me.
What can you tell me about trading airships?
Airships? I don't know anything about that.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
Ugh, how annoying. That weird guy from earlier was asking the same questions.
I'm going to keep bothering you till you talk to me.
Fine. There's some rumors where we're flying around about airships going missing, but I don't remember any of the details because they were boring. I don't even know if they're the same airships you're talking about. Just that some have gone missing. There, you happy?
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Don't act like we're friends now.
Speak. Okay, Condor, can I please speak to you now?
What do you want?
Seriously? You're just getting back now? How could someone be so young be so slow? Well, what did you learn from the people of Lith Harbor?
It seems like any airships traveling by sea are fine, but those that fly are at the risk of vanishing.
This is unsettling but useful information. Good work. Well, we've got to sip while the soup is hot. It's time we moved our investigation to Tria. According to my informant, there's an unsettling rumor going around. They didn't actually know what the rumor was, but it could pertain to our missing airships.
You have informants?
Do I have informants? I have so many you might as well call them Inform Mountain. What, you're not laughing?
Nope. Informant, I just got it. That's a good one, boss.
Please, that was just comedic instinct. If I told you one of my real jokes, you'd split your sides. Hey, I got a ship waiting to take you back to Tria. Speak with the populace and look into this meta rumor.
Oh, we're back in Tria. Well, back to work. Thanks to the chat and the awesome stream. Have a great night. You too, man. If you can lurk with your channel, that'd be terrific. Go ahead and give your shout out before you go ahead and get back to work. And there it is. The best of luck on your work on reworking social media and everything and whatnot. And I hope it goes well, dude.
Cowabunga.
I hope I can actually finish questing well, too.
Greetings.
Hey, what brings you here?
Do you know anything about the rumors going around?
Funny, that night earlier asked me the same thing. Well, I guess these days that rumors all anyone wants to talk about.
Details, please.
Like a giant shadow in the dark of the skies. Look like a giant wave airship. Something about it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
How come?
I don't know, it just feels ominous. Like something horrible is about to happen. Disaster seems to follow anywhere that the shadow's spotted. I'm frightened.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Really? Thanks, hero.
Alright, time for the escape game.
We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players. We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players.
The answer is no. No, thank you. Alright!
We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players.
This person's got DDD as their avatar. GG.
We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players. We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players.
We're getting ready to
The
start.
goal here is to reach the highest floor and escape.
Okay, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start!
Okay, gotta focus.
Whoa, that goes all the way to the bottom. Just be patient, just be patient, just be patient. Oh, fudge, no. Oh, fudge, no, oh, fudge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bingo, we got it.
Piece of cake.
Bunny
Good
gals.
to see you.
I remember one time those like bunny gals would actually be dancers for a particular individual, and I honestly miss talking to her. She is definitely like one of the sweetest individuals I've spoken to. The past is the past, though. We lose connections all the time. Feels bad, man. Okay, so am I supposed to get like a level? There we go, I got my reward box. Alright, what's in this thing? Huh, I got a free revive. Hmm.
The gray wolf doesn't.
I promise I'll be very careful with your items.
I don't have enough to enchant with. Oh wait, I haven't actually worn this yet? What the heck? What the heck am I doing?
What would you like me to work on?
Nice. Ooh, I want to enchant that belt though. That's the thing. There's plenty of stuff here I could enchant to make it better. Oh well. Hey, we got plenty of onyx crystals and chaos crystals though, but we're still missing the that other crystal I still need.
Greetings.
Today is such a beautiful day, wouldn't you agree, friend? Friend, we made eye contact just now. You can't deny it. That makes us pals. Nice to meet you, friend. Hey, buddy. Have you heard the rumors going around? I sure have. I wouldn't go around blabbing this to just anybody, but we're friends, right? Best friends. A while back, I was taking a while. I also go along to my hand, of course. You fast forward to the part where stuff happens. Right, so I was taking a leisurely stroll through Middletown when a giant shadow appeared in the sky. I still can't get the image out of my head. Giant wings and those terrible muscly bodies. It was a whole flock of demons, and I was terrified. Wait, then you're the one who started the rumor. They're not rumors, it's all true. But I lied to my best friends. Besides, I took a picture. Look. Can I keep this photo since we're such good friends? Sure, it means if you believe me. Take it. I don't know what I'd do if my own friend didn't believe me. Okay, Denver.
How can I help you?
Okay.
What do you want?
Have you heard the rumors going around?
Well, last time, I'm not adopted. Mom says it's normal for babies to come out of giant furries sometimes. If you want a real rumor, you should hear about the giant demon zipping across the sky.
Giant demons?
You don't know? It's all anybody's talking about lately. I've heard talk that they've been kidnapping people.
Do you know of any victims?
No, I'm just telling you what I heard.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a doozy.
Back in my day, we knew a thing or two about duty.
What was unsettling a rumor around Tria?
You hand him the photos you got from Denver.
What is this blurry monstrosity? It looks like a messed up bird with a weird neck.
Do you want to go and fetch your reading glasses? I believe you're looking at it upside down.
Quiet you, it's a bad photo to begin with. It's not my fault some loser with a camera couldn't get a closer shot.
Close it to the sky. That silhouette looks familiar. If that is what I think it is, the people are right to be scared.
It's just had enough about your logic. Anyway, something serious is clearly going on here. Even the citizens of Tria have seen this much, and surely the royal court knows something. It's weird that they've been completely silent. Hey, Strike Team Condor, I've got one last mission for you. Speak with officials from the royal court and get to the bottom of things. As the ruling body of Tria, surely the court is privy not only to the rumors circulating, but the truth behind them.
I'll depart immediately.
There's no rush. You should take it easy. Maybe do some shopping while you're there. Oh, what are you waiting for? The transport's waiting.
Oh, we're back in Tria. Okay.
While you're in the neighborhood, why don't you check up on Frey? Ugh, I worry about leaving the Empress's safety in the hands of someone so young.
Oh, look, it's Stella. Do I go in here in the hall, or should I go to... Wait, Frey's up there. I could talk to him.
What brings you here? After all this time as guard captain, Condor still treats me like a child. You go and tell Condor, though, do whatever's necessary to protect Empress Irive and Luana. I swore an oath, and I all my life intend to keep it.
I'm actually here to ask about the rumors going around.
Ugh, not you too. These rumors are giving me a headache. I've upped security and triple patrols to reassure the public, yet the rumors continue to spread.
What about the truth?
I'll tell you the same thing I told the former captain. I don't know anything. If we had any insight into the circumstances behind the rumors, the Alliance would be the first to know.
The former captain?
Oh, it's nothing, don't worry about it. Sorry couldn't be of more help.
Hey, welcome back, Bubble. How you doing? Oh, shoot. Ah, fudge. It's okay. Well, I didn't fall from a great height even though there's falling damage.
Do you need something?
I've heard some unsettling rumors about Tria.
Oh, you don't listen to rumor and hearsay, do you?
Well, I also have a photo.
Curious.
What can you tell me about the photo?
Hard to say, with the photograph being as blurry as it is. I think I've seen a similar creature depicted in a tome from my family's library.
Go on.
Long ago, the goddess of light did battle with a dark being, but she was unable to destroy him. The shapes in this picture are similar to its minions. But that's impossible. That evil was banished from this world long ago.
What else can you tell me about this being?
I've told you all I know. Hopefully I've answered your question. Now if you don't mind, I have matters of state to attend to.
Okay, now I have to speak to Luana. It's all about the talking back and forth with people now, just to get experience. Typical Maplestory stuffs. Well, it is the sequel game. It's kind of sad that this game is shutting down like later this month. But I'm gonna get as much story as I can done possible. There's like a level 60 quest chain that I haven't completed yet, but I'm sure there's more after that that nobody decided to take record of.
Empress's blessings, what brings you here?
I've heard a lot of rumors circulating throughout town.
Ah, yes, we have. A dark aura begins to spread over Maple World once more.
Tell me what you know.
I'm afraid I have no more information than anyone else. However, I sense that the strange occurrence of late are harboring bingers of greater darkness. A threat unlike any we have faced. Be careful.
This better be the last mission I need to talk this man about.
What do you want?
Ah, you're back. Surely learned something useful.
You relay the information you've gathered.
Being even the goddess of light couldn't destroy? Does that mean we're in trouble?
Well, Carl said it doesn't exist anymore.
That's a relief. Did you say that Fry said something about a former captain?
Yep.
Don't tell me he's back. That's no way. Huh? Let's talk of demons roaming the skies and a greater threat approaching. I don't like it. Good job, Cadet. I'll relay our findings to the captain.
Well, at least his quest line's done.
Let us begin.
It is time my orders stood me with the rest of the Empire. Hold on. Ooh. Inventory stuffs. Ooh, a special red herb. A lot of tonics.
I know many secrets.
Looking to make yourself useful? I suppose I have an assignment you can help with.
Gee, thanks. This guy looks like a cooler version of me, honestly.
As per the captain's orders, the Luminites will investigate the airship crash site for any anomalies in the region. As we've detected a large number of monsters nearby, I would like you to fulfill your duty as a guardian of Mapleworld and secure the area.
What happened to dispatching the Luminites?
While the existence of the Luminites has been declassified, it is still advantageous to operate in secret. To that end, we should avoid large-scale public operations. Therefore, I'd like you to accompany me to discreetly investigate the crash site.
Well, why do you need my help? You seem plenty capable with your magic floating sword and all.
You speak of Daedric, the unbreakable sword. I had it forged by a blade melder I met in the Firelands during my travels through the astral plane. The blade is sentient, and its magical enchantments allow it to access to the secrets of the universe, which has proven to be something of a burden. As a consequence of this, the Daedric has developed a sort of a death wish. But being indestructible, it must content itself with the demise of others. You can see how this would be a problem. Thankfully, it is bound to my will. But should I give the order for it to strike, it may be difficult to stop the blade before it has unleashed unspeakable devastation and bloodshed. Okay, so I guess I'll be taking care of any monsters at our destination. Excellent. Now shall we descend to the crash site? I haven't spoken to this guy or deal with his missions yet, so let's go ahead.
Before we begin our investigation, we must secure the area. I trust you know what to do?
Dude's voice is lower than me.
Remain calm.
The monsters look cute? Well, some. Well, it's Maplestory. Things are meant to look cute for a Korean online game. Speaking of which, this game is only going to be available in Korea after the international server shut down. Well, Korea and China. But people still play Maplestory 1 a lot. I think, like, also, they're trying to get people of this game to go over to Maplestory 1. But, honestly, I can't ever find myself, like, getting into Maplestory 1. Like, a lot of my classmates, they do, but for some reason, I just can't get myself into, you know, the original game. Original games sometimes aren't the best. That's true. Then again, there's always like cult followings for old-time games. This game had like plenty of potential, but I mean, whatever works best, I suppose. It's still gonna be in like, you know, China and Korea, so kudos to them, I suppose. Okay, I have cleared the way. What do we need to do now, Cap?
I know many secrets.
You're skilled, as I had heard. It's good that I brought you with me. These monsters here seem more aggressive than usual. I believe something here is causing it. It's faint, but I sense darkness. Strange. This energy is unlike the darkness we usually encounter, but it's hard to say any more without a more concentrated sample. I need a conduit to the darkness. Please bring me any debris you suspect might be tainted by darkness to inspect. Not going to help me look? That would be inadvisable. Ever since I was cursed to feed on darkness by the Blood Witch of the distant East Wilds, I find it quite difficult to control myself around this stuff. I hate to eat myself into a frenzy. On second thought, I'll see what I can find on my own. Excellent. I'll leave it to you. This dude's complicated. Look at my guy, he's like massaging the darkness out of the samples. Out of the debris. Okay, hold on. I need to use my sound command in order to make this effective. Huh, I'm getting more and more new stuff. Ooh, more trophies.
That title's nice, but I'll always be the Grey Wolf. That title's nice, but I'll always be the Grey Wolf.
I've faced greater challenges.
Ah, yes, I sense a concentrated darkness coming from your general direction. Let me see what you found. Should you be inspecting these considering what you said? I don't know what you mean. Now let's have a look. Okay, here. Mason stands silently examining the samples. It's energy. What's the matter? The samples you found are infused with dark energy, but I'm at a loss for words. Pure malevolent evil. This is no ordinary darkness. It belongs to an ancient evil, perhaps one not seen since the time of the two goddesses. Could it be remnants of the goddess of darkness? Unfortunately, no. There's no aura of divinity to this dark energy. I need to report our findings to the captain and the Luminites' high command immediately. Thank you for your help. Let's return to the ship. Wait, hold on. Is there like a taxi station here?
That title's nice, but I'll always be the Grey Wolf.
Where the heck could I find...
Where the heck could I find a freaking taxi stop? Oh, wait, it's on the other, it's on this side of the map. Or is it? Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a ship. Whoa. It's an airship. Oh, okay. But yeah, overall, it has a pretty. This game has a pretty adorable aesthetic and design to it. It's just pretty sad that we're not going to be able to play it in, like, you know, the western regions of the world anymore. And again, lots of good things must come to an end. The thing is with this game's end game is that, like, once you beat the main... Ooh, a golden chest. Yeah, once you beat the main story, you're gonna be left to grind in regional world bosses until you...
Oh, treasure!
Okay, I need those things.
Let's get this red!
From a lot of, like, experiences I've been told by, like, veteran players,
Anything good in here?
I need these crystal fragments. You have to face a lot of region bosses, go through old dungeons to, like, and for certain daily quests and stuff. For the end game grinding. And not many people like that.
Hey, taxi!
Oi, I paid good money for that taxi.
Yeah. Hey, taxi!
I just have my copy of Breath of the Wild on just so I could do some apple hunting.
Okay, that quest line was pretty short.
I am the shadow that evil fears.
You know, that line delivery could be a bit better.
Hey there, handsome. Ready for a thrilling adventure? We've been tasked with identifying airship trade routes. That way we can see if there's any correlation between their cargo.
There should be a correlation, not an correlation. Oh well, this game is shutting down.
Where they were heading and where they disappeared.
Can we just ask the various trade organizations involved for that sort of information?
In a perfect world, sure, for the most part. The merchants have mostly been cooperative, but the Baroda trading company has been less than helpful. They claim they can't open up their records because they've exposed trade secrets. With the recent cloud of scandal surrounding the company, I'm sure that's only part of their concern. They're just worried about covering their own butts. They don't seem to care human lives are on the line. They can expect a full investigation as soon as we've located the missing ships. That's a problem for Darkwind. I have a special job I need your help with. All their records concerning their airship fleet and trade routes are hosted on MSL's cloud servers, so we're going to hack MSL's network. Well, not MSL directly, they're too secure. We're going to hack one of the communications arrays their data passes through. Unfortunately for us, the array only communicates to the outside world in scheduled bursts. For security reasons. That's why we're going to need direct access to the device. Don't worry, you don't need to do anything fancy. You just need to manually power the array and connect this data storage device I've loaded up with the virus thingy. I'll take care of the rest. Ready for some morally justifiable crime?
Well, time to put a virus in something.
Remember, all you need to do is power up the generators and insert that data disk into the comms array. We'll take care of the rest from here.
Wait, there's a boss here? Alright, time for some more crazy runners.
We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players. We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players. We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players. We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players.
So far, our connection's been pretty stable for the past
We're getting ready to
7
start.
hours.
Give us a chance to find a few more players.
Twinkly Slick. What the frick is that name?
We're getting ready to start. Give us a chance to find a few more players. All you have to do is reach the goal before time runs out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's
Start.
go. At least the person in front of me is playing fair. Yeah, this is one thing I'm going to be missing about this game. These mini games to interrupt your daily questing is actually quite fun to do in the background. Obviously not this way. Okay, it's this way. No, catch up to the platform. Yes, thank you. Bro. No. Oh, made it once again. We did it again.
Booyah!
With all this indoor quarantine thing, people are going to be inside. I wonder if this quest is actually put up on the wiki. I don't think it is. Yeah, not all of the level 50 quests are actually, like, put in here. Which is rather concerning. Travel by taxi, defeat Frankenette. Attack by throwing a gas tank. Wait, hold on. That's not what I need to pick up to attack with. Whoa. Jesus Christ. I didn't see that coming. Okay, I'm guessing the boss is down here. Let me jump.
I was just getting into it.
Well, I defeated her. I hope I didn't need to defeat her for a quest again. Also, that was one of the easier boss fights we did.
Eee!
What about the letter E? Ooh, a chest. I don't know, just an E. Doggy face. Gotta love doggos. They are there to cheer you up. Okay, I need 5 more gas tanks to these lunatics. Now that I think about it, a lot of times, like, what the f... Why don't the enemies get thrown off by that platform? There's some old games I don't mind playing, some I do mind playing, depending on how they're, like, you know, built and created. I also have to look at my other monitor to make sure I'm walking correctly. Hit the gas! Okay, now I can float on my beautiful balloon. Who wants to build a house here? Like, seriously. Well, in Maplestory 2, you can build houses all over the place. I would like to work on housing, but it's just a little complicated for this game, especially with this kind of camera angle. It gets my mind confused. Order. Okay. I wanted to do that. Now we could get to the Sky Fortress Bridge, and there's still like freaking 20 missions.
You doing anything later?
Good work. The array signal is coming in loud and clear. I'm dumping the device's data cache to our computers as we speak. Larga, some short chunks look useful, but the data's incomplete. He's breaking up their data transfers, routing them through multiple arrays, so that not one transmission contains the multiple complete files. These guys are smarter than I expected. New plan. Since we're breaking up the data, we'll have to compromise multiple arrays if we're going to reconstruct the files we needed. Let's see, it looks like the array at the Magma Research Station has been transmitting on the same schedule as the array we already hit. Odds are more of our data is cached there. I'm detecting RF band interference consistent with the black Priz boxes. That's going to be a problem. They're equipped with signal jammers. So basically I have to take out some more Priz boxes in order to actually get this working.
If we don't do anything, those Priz boxes will jam our transmission. I think it's time they were decommissioned. Don't you agree?
This Nostromo actually looks like a Wizard 101 enemy.
One last hit!
Wait, there's binoculars here? Oh, there you are.
Nice to see you.
Okay, so that's where you are. Where's the binoculars of this place? Oh, there it is.
Look at that!
Look at that indeed. Now we gotta attack with a pipe. Ooh, treasure.
Take this!
I'm gonna wreck it.
One last hit! Fly! One last hit!
Ooh, potion solvent. Let's see here. Pipe, pipe, pipe dreams. Oh, pipe.
What?
Okay, need to find 2 more.
need to find the communications array around here. There you are.
Ah!
Things just got interesting.
Even after harvesting the new array's cache, we still don't have the complete files. I'm starting to get frustrated.
No kidding.
Well, the good news is we cobbled together roughly half the data.
Only half?
Based on what we have, it looks like Baroda's airships have at least 5 trade routes. Looks like the departure and arrival locations have remained constant, so I'm guessing these particular routes are safe.
Oh god.
I am the shadow that evil fears.
We're almost done. I just need your help a little longer, sweetie. Alright, let's have a look at the map and see where little kitten's going this time.
You know, maybe it's time we give something else a try. Why don't you just go talk to the president of Baroda Trading Company in person?
Oh no, my little ticking.
Ticket.
My little kitten goes off book. It could jeopardize not just the data we've collected so far, but the entire operation. I can only imagine how the captain would react. She seems nice on the surface, but a terrible rage burned inside her. You might be right. I guess she wasn't throwing out anyone on the airlock recently.
Did someone say kittens?
No, Captain Felice.
I see. Excuse me.
We can't be sure, but the captain almost seems disappointed.
It's like the captain has an alarm that goes off whenever someone's talking about her. How does she always just appear at the right time?
Don't look at me.
I was so startled, I almost forgot to give my little kitten an errand.
That would have been a tragedy.
There's a multi-antenna array that needs a good hacking at the MSL factory. Get a move on. Your ship's waiting.
Haven't I been here before? Oh no, this is a new spot. Well, at least now I know where the binoculars are.
What have we here?
EMP, but how does one attack with an EMP? Oh, these doohickeys. Ooh, gold chest. Wait, what the heck? I can't move.
Oh, treasure! Yeah.
That's one. Well, at least we're halfway down with these epic quest missions.
You're done!
I'm surprised that nobody has actually put this up on the Maplestory 2 wiki yet. There's a lot of echoing here. What the heck? Why does the EMP have, like, a long range? Like, how the heck can I throw this properly? If they're close to me. Oh, okay. I guess that works. I'm planning to add more channel point stuff eventually. Just not so sure what else yet. See, why is the thing? They're going over the robot's head, so why you can't be able to use that properly? Which is pretty weird. Ooh, they missed. Yeah, that's a really long range. Have they ever thought about this mission when they made it? Wow, I can't climb on this glass. Well, if I just need to hack the communications array multiple times, then we should be Gucci.
Hey, taxi!
Beep beep. Oof, okay. I guess been like I've been a little bit patient with like playing online games. Wait, what was the second location that we had to go to? Oh, the DNA Research Center. What the heck? Patience is key, that's true. That's very true. If anything, the Asian gamers have a lot of it. Well, I'm more of an American gamer than an Asian gamer. But the Asian side comes through. But it's come to a point where I just get like aggravated and like not so committed to the RNG.
Hey, taxi!
The random number generator.
Hey, taxi!
Hey, taxi! Beep beep.
That title's nice, but I'll always be the Grey Wolf.
Well, time to move to my character's apartment. See what's up. Alright, time to head back to the Sky Fortress.
Hey there, hot stuff.
You call me hot stuff.
Just how many deliveries did they split their data into? I'm all for digital security, but this is overkill. If I was handling this mission as a Shadow Walker, I'd have already gotten the information we need with nothing but my eye-gouging spoons and creatively placed electrical...
What? What kind of organization are the Shadow Walkers running?
Just a little bit further, extrapolating from the data we've collected, there's just one more location we need to hit.
Okay, tell me.
You doing anything later?
Time to go in for the kill. Metaphorically speaking, looks like there's a computer connected directly to this last array. That's even better. Next stop, Elemental Test Bunker. Once we get the final data chunk, we'll be able to reconstruct their airship trade routes. Plus, we'll be able to harvest any juicy communications between Baroda and one of their customers.
I'll be back in a flash.
Oh, you're in a hurry to complete our mission. That's too bad. I was hoping to spend more time with you.
Wait a second. Have we been here before?
While you're down there, why don't you do something about those berserk robots so they don't damage the comms array?
Sure. Alright, so there's the binoculars over there. I do need to attack with a dumpster on this map, too. Alright, let's try Dance Dance Stop again. This is also one of the more fun mini games, but apparently, like, last time I played this game, like, I lost a couple times, which broke my winning streak in this game, and that completely disappointed me. I'm assuming they both know how to play.
Hold on! It's time to dance, dance, stop! Dance to the music, then match the numbers on the platform.
Yeah, so we have to match the number of dancers on each yellow platform, or we lose.
Shall we warm up?
What the heck is my guy doing?
Bruh.
What is I'm dying. What is he doing? Oh my god.
It's time for round one.
Oh, it's a 1-1-1.
Let's find our winners.
All right, time to dance some more.
Keep this feeling going.
We're all showing off our moves. We're all strutting our stuff. Hey, they look like the Sims diamond.
Get ready for round two.
Oh shoot. Hopefully we get a 3 on or 2 on one of them. Or yeah, a 2 and a 3. That has to happen.
Let's find our winners.
triangle. Illuminati confirmed.
We're just getting started.
Dude, what is my guy doing? I have not seen him do that before.
We're up to round 3. Let's find our winners. You're all amazing.
You spin me right round, right round. That works.
Dance to the beat, dance with your heart.
This is silly.
There's more with round 4.
I found one. Oh, those girls got 2.
Let's find our winners.
Nice.
Wow! Time for the last dance.
Encore?
Yo, it's the last round. Let's do this.
Found a 1.
Let's find our winners.
GG, who won?
Congratulations! You're a dancing machine!
And that's how the dance minigame works.
Hang tight. We're sending you back to the real world.
Okay, so before I begin the next NPC's missions...
While you're down there, why don't you do something about those berserk robots so they don't damage the comms array?
A crate of bottles. That's a crate. I don't know if that's a crate of bottles. Where the heck could I find a crate of bottles around here? Oh wait, there it is. Ah, the many things we gotta do to actually get achievements and accomplishments. It's like it's an Xbox game. Except this is not an Xbox game. Alright, so the crate of bottles are blue ones. Yeet. 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 I'm just dealing pretty much property oh wait, hold on a second. Property damage. That's still pretty effective damage, though. Alright, now I need to find more dumpsters. There you are. Get trashed, boy. I know that was terrible, but... When is anything original anymore? Let's see here. Dumpster should be back. Yep, that dumpster is back. Now I can fight them normally. Alright, 8 more robos. Four more robos. Two more robos.
One last hit! One last hit!
Okay, now I need to get back to the ship.
I am the shadow that evil fears.
Whew, finally got all the data. I'll pour over any information regarding the trade routes and see if I can't learn something. New president of the Baroda Trade Company is something else. I've never seen such a sophisticated approach to data security. I'm not so sure if I should be amazed or worried.
That did make this mission easy.
Yes, you've been going through the ordeal. How about a little reward? Oh my, you turned bright red. Do you have a fever? Come back to my quarters and I'll take care of you.
Wink, wink. Excuse me, I just remembered. I have to go to a place.
Well, why are you running away? Thanks for your help.
Oh hey, now I'm level 59. So Naren is like the last person I need to speak to about this quest line.
That title's nice, but I'll always be the Grey Wolf.
Alright, before I talk to Naren, which probably is the last thing I'm going to be doing before I switch games, I'm going to go into intermission real quick, take a quick break, and we'll be right back after these sponsored messages by Twitch. So, yeah, I'll be right back after a minute or so.